What's up guys, Becky here, and today I'm going to be teaching you some exercises to remedy your sciatica pain. So if you have sciatica pain or piriformis syndrome, these exercises will still help you. So with that being said, let me talk a little bit about the difference between sciatica and piriformis syndrome. So your sciatica, it's a nerve. It runs from your spine down through your lower back, and it separates and runs between two glutes and all the way down the back of your leg out through your toes, okay? The sciatica can also run through the piriformis muscle, which is a little muscle that's kind of like this big right here in the middle of your butt. So if you have piriformis syndrome, the piriformis muscle is going to be compressing that nerve, but if you have sciatica, it could be coming from a herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or other problems higher up in the back. What I recommend is if you try these exercises and this pain persists, go see a physiotherapist or a chiropractor, get yourself, a diagnosis, and just kind of see what you can do to remedy the pain to get to the root cause. But I'm perfectly confident that these exercises are going to make you feel a lot better in the meantime. So join me. You are going to need a yoga block or a small little step. You can use like a bottom of a stair in your house or a little stool, and you're going to need to use a strap. A yoga strap will work, but if you have like a belt or a dog leash, that'll work too. So grab your mat and let's do this. So for the first exercise, you're gonna take your little block or your stool or your step, whatever you're using, and let's actually turn it long ways so our whole foot fits on top. And you're gonna put your foot flat on that step. So the foot is flat on the step, and locate your two front hip bones. Connect to your core, and then pivot your spine forward, so a nice long spine, sending your hip bones back so you feel a nice long stretch in the back of that hamstring. If you are feeling that stretch down in your calf, that means that you're stretching the sciatic nerve. Now, anytime we're doing any type of stuff with nerves, this is called neural flossing, anytime we're doing that, we don't wanna overdo it. So 10 reps is perfect, so we're gonna stay there. So we're gonna come up, and we're gonna come down. So make sure you're hinging with a flat back. Coming up, coming down, coming up, flat back, coming down, okay? Coming up, flat back, coming down, coming up, flat back, coming down. Now make sure, that's level one, make sure you do both sides. So even if you're only affected on one side, make sure you're doing both. So plant your whole foot, send those hip bones back with a flat back, and then come back up. Yeah, I definitely feel side to side, things are different. And so that's why it's good, whatever you do to one side, definitely do to the other. And then you don't end up with that problem where you fix your sciatica like pain on one side and you end up with a different kind of pain on the other side. So again, under 10 reps, that's kind of your level one exercise. Let's move on to level two. So what you're going to do is, as your hips come back, you're gonna pull your toes towards your face. All right, so coming up, the toes are flat. Coming back, toes pull towards your face. Coming up, coming back, toes towards your face, okay? So just remember, flex the foot as the bum goes back. And you will feel this down into the calf and into the foot because that's where that nerve runs. So we are sort of putting that nerve on a little bit of a stretch and then we're releasing it. On a little bit of a stretch and then releasing it. If this feels too intense for you, go back to level one. I love to give you lots of options. And again, make sure you're doing both sides. All right, coming up and coming down and coming up and coming down and coming up. As hips go back, the toes flex, okay? Great job. Let's do 2 more repetitions. Again, exhaling as your back is flat. Last one. All right, great job. So for our next part of these exercises, we're gonna be down on the mat using the yoga strap. So meet me down there. So for our next exercises, you're gonna come on down to your back, lie all the way down, and find yourself in a nice neutral spine. So we're lying nice and flat, hips are heavy, shoulders are rested down, and you're gonna pull your affected leg in towards your chest, and you're gonna grab behind the knee. Now just let your toe be heavy here, all right? And you're just gonna stretch your leg up to the sky, and then the toe is nice and heavy. So we're not doing any pointing or flexing with our foot, we're just having a floppy foot. So you're gonna come up, and you're gonna come back down. Stretch up, and come back down. As long as that feels good, you might want to move up to level 2 right away, where you come up and flex your toes towards your face. Then you point, come back down. Come up, flex toes to your face, point, come back down. Exhale, flex, inhale, come down. You'll notice right away if that feels too intense, okay, and coming back down. Flexing, and coming back down. Now, if you want to add on a little more, you're going to come up and flex, look at your leg, come back down. All right, that just puts all of those nerves on a big stretch. And then we come back down again. Let's do 2 more times. And back down. Keep this under 10 reps. And again, and back down. We'll do the other side. So grabbing behind the leg, flex the toes, come up and come back down. Again, things feel so different side to side. So make sure you do both sides. Get to know your own body. It's part of the beauty of getting to know your own body. You become friends with your body. You start to develop this nice little relationship. All right, we'll do 2 more times here. Flex foot, come up, come back down, and again, flex foot, come up, and come back down. Now, we're gonna use the yoga strap for this last little part of this exercise. Take your yoga strap or whatever you're using, wrap it around your foot, and wrap it around the ball of the foot, okay? So you're kicking your leg up towards the sky. I like using the strap if you find hamstring stretching difficult or you feel like holding your leg up for a long time is really heavy. And all you're gonna do from here is pull your toes towards your face and pull yourself into that hamstring stretch. So you're in a flexed foot position, okay? Your spine is nice and heavy and relaxed. Tuck your chin just a little bit. And then you can also opt to point and flex your toe and see how that feels up the back of your leg, right? You're doing that nice neural floss. So picture the nerve kind of threading through the muscle here, all right? If you get any excessive tingling or pain, it's time to stop. But just kind of go within the range that feels good for you. And you've got 5 options here in this video, so pick the one that works best for your body. All right, let's take that strap off. Let's try the other side, just for comparison's sake, see how it feels. I like to take both ends of the strap into one hand, pull my leg into that nice flex position, okay? Pull the toes back towards the face. You really feel that stretch up the whole leg, and then we're gonna point and flex the toe. Point and flex. Point and flex, point and flex. Great job. So again, it's important to listen to your body, see what your body's telling you. If this is too much, then stop. Good. And it's important to get to the root cause of why you're having that sciatica pain in the first place. So is it coming from piriformis syndrome, like a tight piriformis muscle, or is it coming from something upstream, like a herniated disc or spinal stenosis? It's good to rule out whatever is causing it and get to the bottom of it so that you can feel well and feel good again. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. I will see you guys next time. Make sure if you like this video, subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Bye.